hide. I can get just about anywhere.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find... It's no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few, at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now, unless you were to find it for me, would you...
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales.
I do not tolerate idle chatter during missions.
You'll never believe this, but the other day, I saw an elven... Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf, mayhap my eye...
There are quite a few Beastrons are in Batal, but you scarce see them this side of the border. Strange, that, considering some say Vermund was a Beastron kingdom in bygone days. Mayhap you've seen, though.
You seem well.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
What do ye want?
Aught you need of me?
I go where fortune whispers, friend.
Can't you see I'm on duty?
What business have you here?
Greeting. Tell me, in your comings, he seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service.
Sir, the full Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to grant it? Assuming we find the thing at all.
I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many. How goes the collection? Made any progress? Always a pleasure.
Suppose I'll start.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than waste.
A good day to you.
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a...
Here to ask aught of me, are you? Whate'er 'tis, not sure I need to hear it.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvest.
Sir Murdin's a man who prizes decorum, you see. He won't take a liking to you lest you show proper deference to him and to magic.
Pray, follow me.
I go where fortune whispers, friend.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Stop by again soon.
Got some business with me, do ye?
What's your problem?
What do ye want?
What's your business with me, cos?
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Well, hello there, sir. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where
Quarrels occur. Every other day. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How's the day? Meeting you then.
I've literally gone to sleep.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. We have reached our destination.
Let me alone.
Suppose I'll start dusting. Ho there. Faring all right? after a day of rest. Aye? Did you want something?
Looks like we both got some time.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Let's make haste. I'll be at this all night.
Got to crack a few skulls before we topped off.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one.
Tis good to be reunited.
My feet always take me here.
Polished it this morning.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run some sort of test on this? Interesting. Well, you certainly piqued my curiosity. Whatever your reasons, I'll take a look. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. Come back again in... oh, I don't know. Later.
I keep feeling eyes in the back of my head.
I've just had a thought. The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. How might the technique used to control us be dispelled?
Well, Mentor, how was the day treating you then?
Forgot to spend the day.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
None of us is guaranteed a
I lament this calling I chosen at times.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
be somewhere to make some quick coin.
I've been on my feet all day.
Fancy a look at my wares?
It's been a hard day.
I'm tired. Barely slept a wink.
Now I have to go to the market.
What's the point?
Somehow my
Tomorrow will be...
Have you heard the rumors? There was no warning, no apparent cause, but one morning they were all discovered dead. Every last one. Of course, such rumors are best taken with a grain of salt. Some peddler might have made it up to increase sales.
You'll never believe this, but the other day I saw... Normally you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room and they'll be trading. Mayhap my eyes...
I'd fain trade places with just about anyone.
Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry. Interested in my wares?
I'm in fine look. Even after a day of rest.
Oh, gladly.
Wait for the new equipment.
Politics this morning.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
What should I get up to? Here's the welcome sight. Fancy a look at my wares?
I've got nothing for ye.
Someone comes looking for a fight, I won't say no.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
This is my sort of place. The more the merrier.
What's going on? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Making a living as a soldier.
Interested in my wares?
What to do?
Wonder if there's any easy word. Well read. How might I be of service?
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed. Take care how you use it, sir. Many thanks to you.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Townspeople depend on me.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
This job better be worth it. Bloody early.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Need anything? Business could be better, but I've weathered worse. Times change, but there's always coin to be made. Many thanks.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well.
Need anything? Times change, but there's always coin. Got some good things on offer. Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks. Need anything? Business could be better, but I've weathered worse. Many thanks.
Miss Trisha mentioned that her father resides in the Checkpoint Rest Down. Shall we pay him a visit, Master?
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Got to find more places to buy my stock. Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
We're here, Master.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
If I sleep on my woes, may
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Right, some decent sleep. Terror can result from moments in caution.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
get up to today?
Each day is the same as the one before.
But not at the expense of my duty. My sword arm could use some
Preparation is key. I up my training regime.
Time to get to work. Go on, have a look. And get checked.
But not at the expense of
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
What's the doing?
Wait,
Precious little time. Interested in my wares? What should I get up to today?
Fancy a look at my wares? I'll not take that from you. Fancy a look at my wares?
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Interested?
What?
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. Last, 'twas a him. Remarkable recovery. Really, the man. And was burned to a crisp. Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Lots to do. Have a precious little time.
Nothing wrong with
By your leave, Arisen.
Tomorrow will be no different.
How anyone can stand all this clamour.
Wouldn't say no to a nice, juicy beast steak.
Lots to do. Have a precious little time.
I'll take it.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
I returned safe and sound. And I dare say wiser for my travels.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt.
Pleasure doing business with you.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Sleep. Suppose I'd best get to work.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. My interest is piqued. Very well. You may enter. Now then, what business have you with me? Could it be you have come to learn of my magic, I wonder how you shall fare. Many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk away broken and defeated. Perhaps you would allow me to test your resolve? Bring me the grimoires I yet lack. I will not demand that you gather them all. A few shall suffice to prove your... You would rifle through your host's possessions and... An unpardonable act.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Have you found any grimoires? You know not where they are. I shall divulge but one local village assailed by the dragon.
start dusting. I've little else to do.
Very well. I shall return.
Chance to put my feet up again.
Need anything? Got some good things on offer. Stop by again soon.
Fancy a look at my whip?
I'll gladly stay a while.
Well, this.
Must be my winter coat growing in.
I mislike the look of this.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see that the creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Call on me if e'er you're in need of an... Many thanks to you.
Bloody early. Can't make a living if I get myself into it. The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery. Many thanks. The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man... Many thanks. The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable... discovery, really. The man was... burned to a crisp.
Pleasure doing business with you. Interested in my wares?
Oh, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
"'Tis done, Master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire."
Over here, if you please. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
As a result, we move as one.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
One of us has been drenched!
Ice's sting is yours to wield. I will protect you. Not bad.
And I shall remain by your side. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Have you brought me a grimoire, sir? Thank you for all the grimoires, sir. Is that the last of them you'll be bringing? Then you have my gratitude for all you've done. Would that I had a reward for you. But I'm afraid I've little gold of my own. Oh, mayhap this will suffice. 'Tis a ring my father gave me. 'Tis only fitting, really, given he was the one who forbade my studies in the first place. Go on. 'Tis no cheap trinket. Now, I'd best take my leave of you. I've my studies to attend to.
Miss Trisha was
Right you are.
My studies are proceeding apace, thanks to you, sir.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The
Pleasure doing business.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I always...
Tomorrow will be no
What
different.
delights might there be to find in Welcome to fine ale.
We have arrived.
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
At least here I can let down my hair.
About time I taught that dullard a lesson. Only care I have is how to spend the day. Around.
Might as well take a look. I enjoy this work. Keeps me on my times change, but there's always business could be better, but I've many thanks.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft all...
Can't say I have any tidings.
I don't believe I had any visit. My interest is very well. Now then, could it be you have come to... Many are those who have... Perhaps you would allow... Bring me the...
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
Ooh, stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Suppose
I'm tired.
To work if I'm to put bread on
Barely
the
slept
table.
a wink.
Is this some manner of trial?
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to a crisp. Many thanks.
Interested in my wares?
I'm dead tired.
What should I get up to today?
Gotta be some way to make some quick call. Anyone got coin to spend? Time I see that days.
Mayhap I'll set out on my own adventures. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
How come you out of town a bit to visit?
Well, come, if you think me a liar, then buy some. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Many thanks to you.
We have acquired a forgery. I cannot speak to its usage, though I'm sure we'll think of something.
My heart shies from the...
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to... You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount, and so we shall go to verify. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Let us pay a visit to his little...
Follow my lead.
Who are you supposed to be? Come along. We make...
If you don't mind, sir, I've my duty to attend to.
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to... Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs.
What is it?
Any tidings to share?
Always another errand.
He ought to be finished by now. Come. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again. Sure.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret. Hope to see you again ere long.
There you are. Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you. Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this...
I fear we have done Sir Offal an unkindness. May he find the strength to weather his troubles.
'Tis loathsome, being the bearer of such ill tidings. This development differs greatly from any in my recollection.
Now that is a surprise.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burned to a crisp.
Many thanks.
Wonder if I could have led a better life.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Interested in my wares?
May have combined some new sword.
Got to pick up
Somehow my feet always carry. Well then, how am I going to be of service?
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. Many thanks to you.
Let me think on this.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
It's been a hard day.
Interested in my wares?
Not good, Malcolm. Lost track of time.
Time to hit the sack.
This place is too comfortable.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burned to a crisp.
Many thanks.
Interested in my wares?
I'm going to go exploring.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon. At last, 'twas a remarkable
Pleasure doing business with you.
At the expense of my duty.
Well then, sir. How am I going to be of service? Soldier. Got nothing.
Any tidings to share?
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see that. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you.
Living's hard. Dreams are free.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Many thanks to you. Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little hope to see you again.
Whatever am I to do?
Fancy a look at my wares?
I'm dead on my feet. I have much to do. We meet again, sir. Do you recall that orb you gave? It turned out to be a forgery. Have you any idea how that might have come up? Forgive me, sir. I bear you no ill will. You did all you could on my behalf, I'm sure. However, if the deception were an intentional one, know that I would use whatever means necessary to bring you low. Farewell.
Always leave me here. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Many thanks to you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The original... Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy some... Ah! I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time and hope to see you again.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth. The item you requested is complete. Here you are. Hope to see you again.
This is no life.
I better get to work.
I'm not so alone.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Have you found any grimoires? This will suffice. You have proven your determination. Unless you intend to seek out the rest of the grimoires? Very well. Then your trial is complete, and patience, my pupil. I merely wish to observe your skills a little longer. Well, well. Take caution in the practice of magic. I hope you're made of sterner stuff than that. You bear the talent for the acquisition of magics. One I would nurture by teaching you the culmination of my art. I do not do so lightly, for this technique is volatile in the extreme. But I trust that you will be able to control it.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together for as long as we may.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness!
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
That was certainly worthwhile.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. Magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. To retreat, then? Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Right you are.
When did I get here?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Have you brought me a grimoire, sir? Thank you for all the grimoires, sir. Is that the last of them you'll be bringing? Then you have my gratitude for all you've done. Would that I had a reward for you. Oh, mayhap this will suffice. 'Tis a ring my father gave me. 'Tis only fitting, really, given he was the one who forbade my studies in the first place. Go on. 'Tis no cheap trinket. Now, I'd best take my leave of you. I've my studies to attend to.
Miss Trisha was positively thrilled to receive those grimoires.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. Twas a remarkable recovery, really.
Pleasure doing business with.
Interested in my wares? My feet always take me.
What should I get up to today?
Myself an easy mark.
How could I have forestalled this? The indignity of it.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
I'll slit your bleeding throats like trouble. Stand tall. Yes.
such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
I quite agree. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
A night-bound forest is fearsome.
We shall have to be all the more wary. The sun casts the shadows away. Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
Got to keep it together.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Well, this is no good.
I must
Can't let myself get
so fast.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area.
Answer for this.
I will protect you.
Prepare yourself!
Triumph by the horns! Still waiting on that report.
This cannot be.
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
'Tis worth considering, if we've the time.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Business could be better, but I've weathered worse. Stop by again soon.
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Maurice forthwith.
Need anything? Business could be better, but I've weathered many thanks. Rog? Rog, is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for saving me.
Outstanding.
Well done, everyone.
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
Perchance Sir Ratcliffe has finished examining the medicine master. Let us go and see him. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
How might we enter the basement sick room?
Well said.
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just finished running those tests. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? 'Tis a fell thing you got there. To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailment, certainly. But only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effects. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment. You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing.
We have sufficient evidence to warrant Lady Elena's arrest. Let us apprehend her and set proceedings in motion. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
What to do?
Need anything?
We meet again, sir. It turned out to be a forgery. Forgive me, sir. However, if the deception...
off where I stand.